Well, we've just come off one of the busiest shopping weekends of the entire year, and polls show Canadians continue to have struggles when it comes to keeping up to their debt. Michelle Stats is with BDO Debt Solutions in studio with us this morning. Michelle, thanks for doing this.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
First and foremost, how do we avoid the festive FOMO? Right? We want to spend, we want to keep up, we want to have all of the things, but inflationary pressures and everything are mounting.
Yes, absolutely. It's that time of year. There's huge pressures when we see it on social media and whatnot. So it's hard not to feel the pressure to spend, to be out there doing all the things. And so it's important to know that what you're looking at, especially when it comes to FOMO, may not necessarily be reality, right? You see all the things on social media, but you don't know how people are paying for those things, or, you know, how what their situation is. So it's good to disconnect for sure this time of year, and realize that might not be
kind of almost
reality.
Like gambling, like the set a limit, stay within it sort of mentality?
Yes, exactly. So understanding your own reality, then your own budget, you know, what you have to spend for the holidays, and then staying within your means.
So what if we do get ourselves into trouble?
If you do, well, certainly there are signs. If you are, you know, struggling to pay the credit cards down, or, you know, making minimum payments, or not kind of covering all your bills on time, it's important to talk to someone and reach out. You know, you do want to sit down and look at your budget and reevaluate what you've got coming in, what your expenses are, but sometimes you need, you know, a third person or an objective person to kind of look at that with you. So
there is an element of your pride, right? You got to swallow your pride. And at what point do I come and talk to someone who's a professional like yourself?
Yeah, I think it's sooner rather than later. And you're right, there seems to be that stigma, and people feel embarrassed to come and talk to us. But honestly, as soon as they do, they feel so much better and wish they would have sooner. So it's just that hurdle.
You say that every time, because the sooner the better. Is that just so that you're not facing a more dire situation by the time we get to you?
You can have more options, right? Maybe it's not as dire as what you think it is, and you're just overwhelmed and you don't know how to tackle it. So the sooner you come to us, or the sooner you talk to someone, it might be just a matter of juggling things in the budget. You know, you have more options.
With all of these pressures that we're facing constantly, are you seeing different clientele now than you ever saw before? We
are definitely seeing more people struggling. It's still a wide range of people. You know, there's no one that's kind of immune to the situation, all ages, all demographics. So, yeah, everyone is struggling.
Maybe if somebody's out there and they're thinking, maybe it's time for me to reach out, where do they come and find you? How do they get a hold of you?
For sure. You can check us out online, bdodebt.ca. Give us a call. We're here in Regina, 306 BDO Debt. BDO Debt,
website,
yes.
Right? It's
yeah, the website, or giving us a call. We do offer a confidential consultation, so you know.
If you need a pro, Michelle Stats is one of the best in the business. BDOdebt.ca. Thanks so much for doing this.
Perfect. Thanks, Daryl.